toxic Sony fans. A very, very, very interesting Overwatch 2 crossover. Dragon's Dogma dropped us with a little bit of news, but not exactly the news that we wanted. And Suicide Squad is back. Again. You're watching another episode of The Blip. Like an itch, you just can't scratch, like a rash that just won't go away. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is once again in the news. So, yesterday we covered the fact that the game was currently $20 off at retailers. Today, we are discovering that for PlayStation 5 users, the game is currently $40 off. Now, hold on before you rush off to the PlayStation Store. There's a caveat to this current situation. You see, it is only the deluxe edition of the game. So the retail version, the regular version, is still $70. However, the deluxe edition, which comes with access to the Season 1 pass with the Joker, and then also has a couple of premium skins that you can get for your characters, is currently only $60. Which means for $60, you can get everything for the game, including the Season 1 Battle Pass that is cheaper than the regular game. Now, why are we doing this? What created this decision on their part? The game is dead in the water, and you have to do whatever it takes to bring in people to play your game. The current situation is abysmal. It failed financially on the front end, which is just general sales, hype, and interest. It completely fell flat on its face. And it is failing completely on the back end, which is the live service model. For a lot of these live service games, the initial sales isn't really make or break. What they're hoping for is the money they make on the back end. Selling a shit ton of copies in the beginning is great. Selling 1 million copies at the front is fantastic. But what you're interested in is that little golden nugget. That little golden nugget that lies in the wallets of every single person that plays a video game. And you're hoping to mine that nugget over and over and over again, selling them skins and other cosmetics and this and that, and consistently have a essential passive income stream that you can use to apply to other projects your studio is essentially working on. Both of those things have failed catastrophically. They're not making any money on the front end. The game's it's essentially dead on Steam. I believe that it did not do good in any way, shape, or form on Xbox or PlayStation. PlayStation is currently refunding the game because of technical issues that it is still suffering. How do you have server issues with only about 400 people playing your game? Who knows? And there is just no route for recovery. It's take it off live support. Go ahead, pick out a nice spot on a hill of dead live service games that we've watched rise and fall over the last 4 or 5 years, and let it be a cautionary tale. Let it be a cautionary tale to do better, to build better, to make better video games. Because in this economy, with the current mindset that a lot of fucking gamers have, you're either Helldivers that shows you a game that you're going to have a shit ton of fun with your friends, or you're a Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, where the main source of PR for the first 4 days of your game being out is Batman dying, and it is just completely turning off any person that would be interested in spending money on your game. But, it is what it is. I played through the game. I said I was probably going to come back when the DLC dropped for Joker. That's up in the air, because that's on the 28th, and Dragon's Dogma is out around that time, and then Horizon 2 is dropping on PC around that time. I'm going to be swamped. So who knows if I'm ever going to be able to get back to watching or playing as the Joker for when this game comes back. I don't see this game bouncing back in any way, shape, or form, but hopefully that is the last time I will have to talk about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League for at least a week. I'm hoping for at least a week. Moving on, we've got some boy, a little bit of controversy on the PlayStation side, because there are people that exist in this world that are the true bottom feeders. Like, they're the people that you just know when they were kids, they would lick the underside of a toilet bowl rim because they are constantly unhappy with everything. Ghost of Tsushima announced the other day that they were coming to PC, and it was received with a ton of genuine fanfare. Like, there were a lot of people that were super fucking excited for the fact that Ghost of Tsushima was coming to a completely new console. Not coming to Xbox, but coming to Steam. Because the mod community is like, hell yeah, we can't wait. Gamers who don't own PlayStations and don't own consoles in general were like, hell yeah, we can't wait. And then out of the muck, crawling their way across the floor, like my man Leonardo DiCaprio when he was on Quaaludes in fucking Wolf of Wall Street, they just come out of the pipe. They're like, how dare Sony? How dare they bring this game to PC? How dare they betray us, the ones who spend money? Settle the fuck down. Calm your tits. It is not that serious. Like, you're out here crying about the fact that Sony doesn't respect real fans. Like, the real Sony fans show up, play the game, show out, have fun, and are in general excited for the fact that there are going to be more people that are going to hop on and play the game on PC, meaning that there's more sales, there's more revenue, and that we can have more money put towards a Ghost of Tsushima 2 or another game in that exact vein from the same studio with just more shit added to it. What are you doing? What are you crying for? Who's that for? For what reason? Sit down. Go somewhere. Go play something. Go play a game with your friends. But then I read the comments online and I'm just like, the reason as to why you're here making these comments is probably because in real life you don't have any friends. And I honestly love the fact that the Steam community has responded the way in which I expected them to respond, with a ton of people upvoting their posts using the clown award. That's great. I love it. That is how you deal with people like this. And to be quite honest, I don't think that we should spend a lot of time talking about people who have this type of mentality in regards to video games. Moving on to our next topic. An interesting crossover has arrived that I didn't expect to talk about, but anytime I hear about this anime in any type of news, in any way, shape, or form, I feel as though it's deserved to speak about. Overwatch 2 is going to be dropping a Cowboy Bebop crossover. Now, here's the thing. I am okay with... There's what? 5 skins. There's a Spike Spiegel Cassidy. Okay. A Faye Valentine Ash. Okay. A Iron Wrecking Ball. Okay. But the two that I disagree with the most is the Jet Black Mauga. Why is Jet Black Mauga? Because he's literally Doomfist. Like, Jet Black literally has that one robotic arm in Cowboy Bebop. That is literally a Doomfist skin. Why is it Mauga? Just doesn't fit. Also, the character's size just doesn't fit Jet Black aesthetically. When I read that, I was like, yeah, that's the only one that I feel as though that was a bad choice. You should have just gave the Doomfist. I know Mauga just came out and you want to give him as much skins as fucking possible, but sometimes you really have to sit down and go, this character being crossed over with that character really doesn't make any fucking sense. And then the other one is Sombra as Ed. I guess I can kind of see it, since Sombra does the hacking thing and Ed was basically the hacksmith for the group, or the PC wizard for the group. But at the exact same time, I don't even know if Overwatch has a character that is that small that would fit Ed. Like, yes, Ed at the core is like a computer genius, but at the exact same time, it's like, who has that level of energy? I feel as though Tracer has the level of energy that matches Ed. So maybe a Tracer skin would have been a whole lot better than a Sombra skin. Who knows? Just me talking. But let me know what you think about the whole Overwatch 2 crossover with Cowboy Bebop. Anytime there's Cowboy Bebop video game related news, I'm going to talk about it because it is literally one of the greatest anime ever. In any type of news, in any way, shape, or form. And the fact that the last Cowboy Bebop game we got was back on the PlayStation 2 is fucking criminal. And I would like to get a Cowboy. if this is the nugget that I need to lay in order to eventually get me a Cowboy Bebop video game, then this is the nugget we're gonna lay in hopes of getting a Cowboy Bebop video game. And the last topic of the day is Dragon Dogma 2. I know a lot of people have been sitting around hoping that we were gonna get a beta. We ain't getting a beta. Or a demo. We ain't getting a demo. Capcom said, hell to the nah. You want to play this game, you got to play this game on day one. But we are getting a Dragon Dogma 2 character creator on, I don't know when it's actually coming out, but I know that it's definitely coming out soon. Is it out now? Dragon Dogma 2 has been waiting for a demo. While today's Capcom Hana shooting announced the demo, didn't reveal the character creator storage will be available. Oh, it is available today. Okay, that's good. I had read over that when I read the article. So it is available today if you want to go out and create your Dragon's Dogma 2 character. I'm hearing that the character creator is extremely robust. For the most part, I think that Capcom has been knocking it out of the park with bringing a lot of their older games to these newer machines. The jump from regular Monster Hunter to Monster Hunter World was fantastic. I think what I've been seeing for Dragon's Dogma 2 over the last few weeks has also been great. So if you want to get ahead of the curve and have your character already created and ready to go when the game drops on the 22nd, you can go ahead and do it right now. This is not what we wanted. We wanted a demo, but that's okay. I'm the type of person that I spend a ton of time making my character, so having that available for me right now so that I can go in and take care of it is literally like a blessing in disguise. Last thing that we could talk about, I'm trying to cut down on the amount of news that I do for Helldivers 2, but it literally takes up like a whole lot of my time since it's the primary game that I'm essentially playing. But we just got the announcement for the new DLC that's dropping, which it is the Cutting Edge Premium Warbond. It's not really DLC, it's another Warbond / Battle Pass that's going to become available next week. Coming in this Battle Pass is going to be 3 new armor sets and also 3 new weapons, which is the Arc 12 Blitzer, the SP-8P Punisher Plasma, and the LAS-16 Sickle. They all look dope as shit. I think one of them, the shotgun fires like plasma bolts. Then another one, another shotgun fires arc lightning, and then there's another one which I think is a pistol that fires laser rifles. All of this looks dope as hell, and this is also coming along the lines of the Patriot mechs that are going to be dropping next week as well. So all this is going to be bundled up perfectly, especially since I feel as though a lot of people have been playing it enough that they've probably maxed out the currency and they're waiting for more stuff to spend it on. But that's it. We've caught up. We'll see what tomorrow's gaming world has for us. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you're not new here, but you like the video, hit that like button, comment down below, let me know what you thought about today's video, and I will catch you in the next one.